Kirsten. Well, two things after a snow day like we had yesterday. Kids love to play in the snow. And mom's probably going to tell you, wear a coat or you'll catch a cold.
But what if mom is wrong? All new this morning, one doctor is setting the record straight.
Cold weather doesn't give you a cold.
The doctor that's calling out your mom in this case.
Well, what I found is that half the things your mother tells you are wrong, and one of them is that the cold gives you a cold.
Dr. Dan McGee is calling out the old coats and colds wives' tale.
Oh, preparing to go to school was like getting ready for extended deep sea diving.
We do see more colds in the winter months, and that's because we're all inside, closed in, with the windows closed, doors closed, coughing and sneezing on each other. Also, during the cold weather, the air is drier and colder, and that means your skin will crack, the lining of your nose will crack, and that makes it more susceptible for viruses to enter.
Colds are caused by viruses. Once you're sick, you get other people sick. That's how colds are contracted, and layers of clothing won't prevent that.
I can't put my arms down.
Obviously, if you're outside too long without a coat on, you can risk suffering from hypothermia, but you probably won't get a cold. And not only that, you don't have to dry your hair before you go outside. That's not going to give you pneumonia.
But there are still some concerns.
I think the best way to think about dressing for a cold winter day is dress in as many clothes as you feel comfortable. Obviously, if the wind is blowing and it's cold outside, you want to cover up and make sure you don't have any bare exposed skin, because although you won't get a cold, you may run the risk of getting frostbite.
And just one more thing, experts agree the weather is not directly responsible for making people sick. However, repeated exposure to the cold and dry air can negatively impact the body's immune system. So all you people out there keep saying, why aren't you wearing sleeves? Aren't you cold?
She don't need them.
I don't need them, says the doctor.
Says the doctor.